Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Matt Resells back at another banger video. Guys, today I have something absolutely crazy for you. I'm going to be doing a completely full reselling guide. It might be an hour long. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't even record the video yet. But I want to make it as long and in depth as possible to allow you to win at reselling. Now, I'm gonna go over so many different types of things in this video, but genuinely, guys, if you for real stick through this entire video for its entire period of length, I'm telling you guys, you will win. Excuse me, like I'm like a little bit sick, so if I cough, excuse me. But guys, I want to go over everything to literally allow you to win at reselling. And I would literally charge like $500 for this course. Like this is a literal like a full in-depth course as a beginner slash intermediate or even an advanced reseller that may be missing out on like little key details that they could implement into their business to win. And if you're a beginner reseller, you clicked on the perfect video. I'm not gonna gatekeep anything from you guys. And like I said, this would be like a $500 course if um if I wanted to. But I want to help you guys win because when you guys win, it helps me out. And yeah, so let's get this done, guys. Okay. So, full 1 hour plus reselling course for you guys as a reseller myself, making over $70,000 per month by reselling. So, I want to go into my story here so that you guys are able to get to know me a little bit better. Now, I used to have two jobs. I used to work as a pizza cook, and I also used to work as a delivery driver. Now, these jobs, I did not feel excuse me, guys. Probably not the best time to record the video, but whatever. I need to get this video out to you guys, and this is really important. So we're gonna do it. So both of those jobs, I knew that that's not something that I loved doing. It's not something that I love to do. It was something that I felt like I had to do. It was an obligation to my life. And if you guys are a beginner reseller, however old you are, right, you are probably not wanting to have to work that job. Or if you're already working that job, you don't want to work that job anymore because you don't find any passion in it. You don't like what you do. If you don't like what you do, you're gonna hate your life. So yeah, I did not like my life at that point. I also crashed my Mustang. So that was also a really bad time. I just lost myself and I got very sick. I was just in the hospital and nothing was going well in my life. And I just knew that I needed to change something in my life to expand me and just build myself. And guys, I also want to step on this too. All these things that like go on in your life, they all happen for a reason. You kind of have to like think about it like that. Um, when something bad happens and you just keep breaking and breaking and breaking and breaking, the only way is up. The only way is up. So, if you guys are at a point like this right now, just don't look at it that it's the end of the world. And also, don't be sad for yourself. Like being sad for yourself is probably like the biggest mistake that you could make. It's controlled anger. And that's like what Andrew Tate said. Controlled anger is the most powerful force on the earth. And that is very true. If you are able to control your anger, that full rage of hating where you're at, of hating the situation that you're in, or, whatever, you need to control your anger and get out of it. And right now, you're at a perfect step of getting out of that. Let's go into after here. Now, after reselling, I've gotten more healthy. I've been in the gym so much more, taking care of my body because at the end of the day, guys, money cannot really like do as many things as people think it can. It could do a lot of things, don't get me wrong, but you need your health in check, right? If you're not healthy, then what is all that money going to do if you can't do anything with it? I got a new car. I also finally surpassed $63,000 in a single month just off of reselling. Daily cash outs, more family time. I also quit my jobs, thank God, and build lifetime friendships over finding other people that are also interested in reselling and have the same exact mentality as me. And I do want to go over that too. When everyone's like, oh, I gotta lock in, I gotta, not hang out with these people or hang out with these people. Yes, don't hang out with those people, but locking in does not mean to be completely just isolate yourself. You don't need to isolate yourself. You just need to find people that have similar ideas and similar motivations that you do, because as soon as you have those people around you, you start to adapt to it, right? You start to gain in their energy and their frequency and everything. And so that's kind of like what you need, right? And I also wanted to go over this too. Like, I feel like mindset is just so incredibly crucial. Um, if you have a weak mind, and you're just not going to succeed in business or life. So I do want to really go over this with you guys, like, and yeah, like this is like how I am, guys. So in this video, like I really just want to make it as genuine as possible, and like literally like how I myself was able to transform myself. For you guys, it might be a little bit different, but still, either way, like you need a good mindset. But let's go over to this. Um, you got to think, what kind of questions are you asking yourself daily? Like, are like, and guys, these are questions like, I want to become rich. Like, that is technically a question. That's something that you're asking yourself in your mind, right? You are asking your brain this subconsciously. I need this new car. I need this money. I deserve nicer things. I need that. I need that. I need that. Okay, guys, that's a bunch of bullshit. What we need to think and tell ourselves every single day is, I am an 8-figure reseller. If you are already reselling or want to start reselling, believe in your mind that you are already an 8-figure reseller. You will start acting like it, and you will also produce content and, produce the amount of energy that you need, productivity, everything to become that 8-figure reseller. I'm going to be productive today. I'm changing my future. You're literally changing your future by doing these things. And I'm changing my reality. You could literally change your reality. Like, you could genuinely change your reality if you fully believe it. If you like go in depth and like every single like entrepreneur, like when they first started, bro, people would call them insane, delusional, narcissist, whatever you want to call it. Don't listen to these people, bro. If they don't have what you have, or if they don't have like what you want, do not listen to them. Okay. And these small adjustments can literally make a massive difference in your life. Just small, like little adjustments that you're telling yourself in your brain, right? This is what I was talking about. The people that you hang out with, drop them if they're not on the same frequency as you or the frequency that you want to be on. Now, life is literally a bunch of energy and frequency. If you guys don't know this, you guys hearing my voice right now in your eardrums are vibrating, right? Your eardrums are vibrating. So my voice is a frequency to you. Now, same thing with everything else in life. So yeah. Now, I also want to touch on this too. I feel like this is a really like super important. Like 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 besides reselling, besides you know allowing you to make all this money. At the end of the day, my goal to you, and I don't care if you guys believe it, if you don't believe it, whatever it is, but you guys need to be open ears right now and have like a little bit of acceptance into your heart. Okay. Now, in the Bible, bro, why did God create us? God doesn't need us. He's the most high being of everything. And if you don't believe in all this, right, think about it as a higher power. Okay. You don't need to say God, just say higher power, just to introduce the thought into your brain. Okay. But God creating us shows that He's a creative being who created us from a thought and love. He created us from thought and love, right? Out of the love of His heart, He created us. And that's pretty much it, guys. And God is a creative being and created us in His image. So we are images of God, right? We we have God that lives through us. Therefore, we ourselves are actually creative beings. We can create anything and everything. And you, your brother, your sister, anybody in the world can bend reality to their will if they have faith and believe in themselves and put God first in their life. And that is undoubtedly true. Undoubtedly true. So many successful people. Actually, I'm at this point where I genuinely believe every single successful person in the world is spiritual in one form or another. Either it's evil or good, right? They're all spiritual in one type of way, right? And you could, if you guys don't believe me on that, you could listen to the music that you listen to, listen to the lyrics, see if it refers back to anything. Like Future, bro. Terrible, terrible lyrics. Anyways, have no fear in what you do, right? Have no fear, have no anxiety, no stress over anything. You will win. If you put in the work, right? You will eventually get there, right? You just have to work small. Small things that are built over time will stay forever. So, all right, that's that mindset. So y'all need to reflect on your life and everything like that. So, all right, now let's get into actually reselling. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, bro. All right, what is reselling? Okay, so pretty much, bro, it's very simple. All that you do, right, is you have a supplier. Now that you have a supplier, okay, you're going to buy whatever item that it is. Let's say it's a denim tier hoodie, just like this picture right here. You buy it for $40. Now, what you are going to do is you're going to buy that hoodie for $40. Wait for that hoodie to get to you. And then, now that it's where you're at, you're going to want to list it up on popular marketplaces, which we'll go over. Okay. And then once you get a customer, right, you will sell that product for X amount of money. In this picture, it's $250. And then the customer will give you the money and get their product. That's it. You just made $210 just like that. Just like that. And that's oh, that's a lot, bro. For a product that you got for literally $40 and you sell it for $250. Right. And I also want to go over like common questions as well. Cause like I also like asked like a ton of other resellers like what like their most common questions were or whatever. But yeah. Do people even buy one-to-one products? Now, guys, you could sell as a real product, right? And make a lot more money, but it is more risky. Or you could sell it as a one-to-one product. So, but if you do sell it as a one-to-one product, yes, there is a huge market for one-to-one products, bro. Massive market. And it helps people save a lot of money, and they get the same exact product by simply taking away the storefront, like Macy's or whatever, right? You are pretty much replacing that Macy's with you. So, yes, people will buy one-to-one products. Now, do you need a lot of money to start? Absolutely not, bro. Like, I started with like a literal Hail Mary, bro. Like, you guys saw, I had two jobs, and I was working these jobs and just like couldn't even pay my bills, bro. So all I had spending money was $100 to my name, and I scaled it all the way up to $70,000 every single month, bro. Like, do you guys know how wild that is? Like, that is absolutely crazy. And can you scale this into a real business? Yes. Every single business model works. You can like make $1 million selling coffee, bro. So, and it's honestly it's pretty complex to scale it into a massive business, like a huge business, right? For like actual products. That's something that I probably won't go over in this video because that is some like banging sauce. Like that alone will generate you $50,000 per month. So maybe we'll get into that one day, but in this video, I just want to stick to the basics and, some intermediate stuff. So, where do you find suppliers? Okay. Where to find good suppliers? What is a supplier? A supplier is the person that you are buying the product off of, like we just said. Okay. And option one, I have all these vendors in my bio, bro. All these vendors in my bio. So, and you may ask yourself like, why would you buy vendors off of me, right? What benefits you from buying off of me other than someone else, or just going on your own and finding your own suppliers? Now, I give you guys a document. So when you purchase off of me, you get a Google Doc form that you're able to access 24/7, 365 days out of the year, and you have a full-time access to it. You'll never need any other suppliers. I constantly update this Google Doc with trending products, new reselling products, etc., etc., etc. It's a constant document where you'll never need another vendor in your life, right? and they're all trusted, bro. I bought off of every single one of these suppliers, every single one of them. And if not me, other resellers that are very trustworthy have bought off of these suppliers, right? So you guys know that they're tested, they're trusted, they will not scam you, right? They have amazing prices, bro. Like like premium quality, and you're getting it for a very affordable price. So yeah, and their shipping time is really good too. Like 3 to 7 days for most of the suppliers is absolutely wild, bro. So keynotes, like when I first started, like the problems that I ran into suppliers, bro, I ran into like hundreds, if not thousands of problems when I ran into like actually getting suppliers. I was scammed. Product was absolutely terrible. Sorry, guys, my recording cut off. But yeah, I've been scammed, bad quality products, broken inventory, terrible shipping times, bro. Like taking a whole month to get to my house, bro. And untrusted people, bro. People scam me, just like even buying people's vendor links, just like literally getting scammed. Um, or maybe like the supplier is them or something like that. Like just some like ridiculous stuff. Like I want to make this as easy and like bro, like accessible to you guys because I never had this, bro. I wish that I started off like this, bro. Like I really do. I wish I started off like this. And I do want to give you guys the option, right? And teach you how to like actually find other suppliers if you don't want to buy from me, right? Which is okay, right? You got free will. The UPO and DH gate method. So you're gonna search on Google whatever product you want to buy. Example, Creative is 100 milliliter, and then put UPO at the end of it. Now that'll give you a list of people and suppliers that are selling this fragrance, right? Now you could on the website you'll just go to contact supplier and contact them, right? But you don't know if the quality is really good. And if you don't have, if you're on like a tight budget and you like cannot spend X amount of money to test out suppliers, don't just don't do it, bro. Like, take my word for that, bro, because just don't do it because you're gonna get scammed one way or another, right? You might get lucky, you might get really lucky, but is it really worth that risk of that initial $10 investment to find that to have that fragrance on my website, right? It's a hundred, like, bro, you could waste hundreds if not thousands of dollars testing out these suppliers, and take my word for it, please, right? Now I also want to get into like how to negotiate and message these suppliers because it's kind of like I feel like it's very self-explanatory, but I also just want to go very in depth with you guys just to like actually show you like what I do. Now, buying a bulk will save you money. 1,000,000% will save you money, right? Due to like shipping costs and cost per item, right? Most suppliers, if you like order like in bulk, they'll give you discounts, right? For the cost per item, and the shipping cost will be only like maybe even $3 per item instead of, 15, 20, $20 per item, right? You're just averaging the cost down so that you're more profitable. Okay. Now, if you guys are using my suppliers, you tell them that I sent you and I know that they'll give you a discount on your first order. Okay. And when messaging them, try to lower the price, even if it's $5. You say $5 by negotiating the price down. Oh, okay. So for instance, sir, your order will be $55 with shipping. Okay, yeah, no problem. Would you be able to do $48 for me? Right? Just like a little increment down. The lowest we could do today for you is $50. Pay now? Okay, yeah, sure, let's do it. At least you save $5. Okay? I mean that $5 is $5, but still, you're saving $5 so you have more profit margin. Now, if you could do that on a higher scale, right? Don't lowball these suppliers. Give them like an actual genuine, price relative to what they're offering you because, right, they don't make as much as you think per item, especially with shipping costs. So yeah, and let's get into the Oh yeah. Also, I wanted to do this too. Because I've been seeing like a lot of people asking me like, oh, I don't really like know what products to buy first. So I would say cologne and moissanite are probably your best two options right now in the game, or maybe even like Labubu. But this is right now. So but cologne, it's affordable, right? It's only like $20, $30 per bottle. and you have a high profit margin. Like a Creed bottle of cologne is like $500, right? Baccarat, $500. So those are high profit margin. And moissanite, if you sell it as a diamond, I don't recommend it, by the way. But if you do, so be it. You guys can make, $600 to $800 per thing of moissanite. If you sell it as an actual moissanite, then, you're still making a good amount of profit. Now, how to see what is selling in your area. Open up Facebook, okay? Go to Facebook Marketplace, right? Search the product that you want to sell. For instance, Reinvest, okay? And then you're going to press on availability and go to sold and see what is selling in your area. I have a video on this I have a video on this on YouTube. You can go to it. It's reselling cologne, making over $10,000 a month. You guys will be able to find that video. I could also put it um, right up here somewhere, wherever that thing goes. But yeah, so you guys are able to see that too. Okay, and pricing formula. Now, you have to incorporate the cost of the item, okay? Shipping and then profit margin. I'll put the calculator in the description for completely free for you guys, so you guys are able to get access to that. Now, you need to aim for 50 to 80% profit, right? You need to be making at least double, if not 3 to 5x of what your initial investment is. Okay. So if you buy that denim tier hoodie, right? Shipping cost is $15 to get it to your house. So in total, you spent $55. Okay. Selling price is 115. So you just subtract that. Now you made $60. Okay. And now, please, bro, please, please, please. I can only hope that you guys do this, bro. Please reinvest it. Don't go on like a splurge, like, oh, I made $60 today. Oh, I could go buy a steak. I could go do this, bro. Use that money to make more money. Now you're sitting on $115, and now you could reinvest and buy 2 more hoodies. Okay. Now instead of one, now you have 2. Now you can buy 2 more, and you just keep scaling up until you're making over $10,000 a month doing that. And if you don't have like a lot of capital, right, you can literally simply just use a credit card, bro. Just use a credit card. Now, reselling platforms. Now we have Facebook, Snapchat, OfferUp, Craigslist, eBay, Mercari, Depop. I want to focus on the main 4. Depop is good for. I'll go over that too. So Facebook is really good for electronics. Really good for electronics, and also everything else. Honestly, like Facebook has the most users on it. Snapchat, this literally good for anything. Mainly though, I would definitely say like um AirPods, jewelry, cologne, and clothing too. OfferUp, pretty much similar to Facebook, just way less users on it. And Craigslist, same exact thing as OfferUp. eBay is good through A through Z, like A through Z, and like you could sell anything on eBay, like literally anything. I've seen people sell goldfish on eBay. Mercari is really good for cologne, really good for cologne. Depop, very good for like vintage clothing or things like that, just any type of clothing or like belts and like that kind of stuff. Now, I do want to go in depth, bro. I don't see anyone do this, like telling you all this kind of sauce. Now, creating the account, right? Fake name, real city, profile picture, not you, or it can be you. So, this is like if you're selling it as a real product, just please, if you're selling it as a real product, don't put any of your information that is real in your account. Now, if you're selling one-to-one, yes, you can do that. I still would recommend that you don't, but that's just for your own security and safety, right? Now, how to actually list the product. High quality listing pictures, used like new. Make sure that you list it used like new. Description, make sure it looks really nice and professional, and price it 2x to 5x depending on the product. And how do you get more views? This is a big one, bro. This is one that I was struggling with for a while, right? How do I get more views? Like I would only average maybe like 10 clicks per listing, right? I think I was doing that for like a month until I actually figured out like the sauce. You have to boost these listings. And obviously the more ad spent, the more eyes that are going to be on your product. But for a general view, if you only have one product, right? Let's say you have like Creativentus, right? You only have one of them. $3 a day for 3 days. That gives the algorithm enough time to work, right? Use Advanced Plus for it, unless you're like professional at running ads. Don't do like custom, just use Advanced Plus so that it's able to get the product out to people that are actually going to buy your product. So $3 for 3 days, right? $9. Make sure that you buy it on your computer. Don't buy it on your phone because you will get charged with Apple fees. I mean, unless you want to pay the Apple fees, that's all the way up to you. But I would recommend not to do that. And if you have like more than like 5 items, honestly, I would say if you have like 5 creative entices, then just do $8 a day for 4 days. I'm telling you, you will make that money back literally in your first sale, plus profit. And if you guys don't want to go that route, you could always list in 20 buy sell groups, which are completely free to join. And yeah, so once you post your product up, you will list it in those groups. Okay. Now, Snapchat, bro. Now, create a Snapchat account or literally, honestly, flip your entire Snapchat account. I don't care if it's your personal account. I don't like whatever it is, right? If you guys actually want to make money, bro, you for real want to make money or even help people, bro, help people, right? Just make your account a reselling account. Like change your name to whatever your first name is, resells. That's it. Now that could still be your personal account, right? And that's you have people on there that will buy AirPods, buy cologne, right? If you're in school or whatever, like people will buy these things. Okay. These are like items that people actually genuinely buy. Okay. So yeah, we got that. Make a public profile that looks very professional, very clean, that people actually are able to trust you as a store brand. Like now you are now a brand. Okay. And people will actually know that you sell and you actually deliver high quality product. Okay. High quality listing pictures, quick adding people, right? You could add like two 500 people a day without getting shadow banned, right? So do that, post on your story and the spotlight option. Okay. How to get more views, join a school. So they have like an option on there. Like if you want to join a school that gives you access to like the school stories. And bro, if you post on there, bro, you are making cha-ching, 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 right? Posting on Spotlight and treating it like a business, okay? Like we are out here, like, it depends on your perspective on things, but you're out here like helping people, right? These products out here are fucking expensive. It's like $500 a bottle. And you're selling it, even if it's $200, bro, they're saving $300. So treat it like a business, right? Give people promotional discounts. Oh, that is a, that is probably the best sauce I could possibly give you right there. Give people promotional discounts to post you on their story. Now, people get mad views on their story. You sell them a product, give them $10 off if they post like you on their story. Oh, like he sells AirPods in the area. Go hit him up. Whatever. Create like a whole thing in Canva that like allows you to like look professional what they post and everything like that. eBay, right? Um, Oh, I didn't even realize I didn't even finish this. But guys, so for these, ignore this, right? eBay, you're gonna have to put your real name. You're gonna have to put your real information. Now for your username, for instance, it could be whatever the fuck you want it to be. But eBay is very tight about their security. So real name, real SSN, real everything. It's gotta be, okay? And guys, to avoid like getting banned, bro, you guys need to start with like moissanite or some random household items. You guys need to build up your account before you sell like AirPods or cologne because they will take you down and you will get suspended. And eBay is a pain in the ass if you get banned. Every other one of these, and well, Macari's a pain in the ass too. But eBay, or wait, what is it? Snapchat and Facebook, bro, that's easy. Just simply make another account. Like they have like no security. Now these two, bro, these two have fuckload of security. I mean, like a fuckload. If you get banned, you're fucking cooked. So please do it right the first time and don't make the mistake that I did because getting unbanned is a fucking pain and you have to spend a lot of money. So just start off with sending real, genuine products. Real, genuine products can be household items. Go to the Goodwill bins. Do whatever you got to do to gain up, the reviews from eBay so that you look like an actual authentic seller. Okay. And list use like new no matter what, bro. Just use like new no matter what, or you will get taken down. And how to get more views? Just press the promote post. It's like give you like an option for like percentages that they'll take. So just choose like 3% or like 2.3% or whatever it is, and then just build your account with reviews, please. And same thing with Macari. And Macari is really good with cologne as well. But eBay and Macari go hand in hand. So just do that. Now, also, guys, bro, I don't see any other reseller talking about this, bro. Literally exactly what I'm doing, right? Creating this video, become a content creator, right? Like promote your product and your vendor links, okay? So you becoming a content creator, right? Posting, meetups, posting your meetups, posting your unboxings that you get from whatever, making like a video of like day 1 to day 60, like starting a series of reselling. Like, people like to track that stuff, especially like if you make like really good professional videos. Like if you make like dog shit like videos like with like just like your hand in there, like, oh, like I did this and I did that, da, 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 da. No one's gonna fucking watch that shit. And like, whatever, just like actually make your videos really, really, really good and high quality. Make it, as if you would watch it, right? You got to put yourself in the buyer's shoes. So yeah, and you have to really realize that resellers are how you're doing social media and making a shitload of money selling vendor links, or be head them themselves being the vendors, are it's 100 different ways to make money in this industry, honestly. But just becoming a content creator, you have endless opportunity to end up making a fuckload of money. And being transparent, I recommend being transparent. Um, you know, just you know it's just a better way to be authentic to the viewer and for them to actually trust you, because that's really important, especially just starting off. You have no followers, you have no credibility. You need to just be 100% honest with these people. At least I recommend that. You don't have to do that. You could lie and do whatever, but I would say that's a way better way to actually gain the trust of your customer. um but yeah. Okay. So, and it's literally passive income doing vendor links. So, guys, what you can do, right? So, I promote my vendor links, right? So, if you guys don't have a document or whatever and you don't want to make one, you could simply buy the one that I have, okay? And then just make a copy of it and then sell it like that. And then just change up a few things in there to make it towards your brand. And you could simply just sell vendor links like that. And you're pretty much making free money just like that. And even if you buy like my highest one, it's only like $40 for the course and everything. And you guys do that. I'm telling you, bro, you make racks. So, and as you guys can see, $63,000 in a single month just by doing this method. So, you post on every single platform every single day. Like I said, bro, and you guys could read all this. I'm not going to go like crazy in depth with this, but um you guys need to um you know find videos that you like to do, right? What you like to do. If you like unboxing videos, do unboxing videos because you like it, right? If you like doing like resell meetups, do resell meetups, right? Like record, with the Ray-Ban meta glasses, or even like your phone, whatever works. Okay. Do something like that. um, you could do like edits, like video edits of whatever, like how you changed your life, or like what you want to do, or just even raw content, whatever it is, right? Find it, stick to it, and keep doing it until you blow up. And yeah. And guys, that's pretty much it, bro. I just gave you the entire blueprint to reselling. Like that is a pretty solid blueprint that I wish that I honestly had. I mean, look at this. Like I put in a lot of work for you guys to, get all this done, and just to win, bro. Like I just want you guys to win, and I literally just cannot stress it enough, bro. Like how much I want you guys to win, because bro, like that's what brings me joy, bro. Like whatever your reasons are, whether it's like helping out your family, or you just wanting to change your life, you wanting to better yourself. This is a huge goal and a huge, huge, huge step of you becoming the best version of you, right? And I kind of want you guys to, repeat these words like that I'm about to say. I am the best. I will win. And I am the greatest of all time at reselling. Bro, boom. That right there in your mind, Now you're believing it, bro. I'm telling you guys, the power of your mind is absolutely wild. So, and yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions, please please feel free to join my Discord. I have that in my description. It's on my website. So yeah, guys, and if you guys do need the suppliers, right, they're also in the bio on the website. And I'm getting blown up by the huzz. So type. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and comment start, and I'll give four people the free all supplier bundle for you guys for completely free. Four people. Comment start. Let's see how many of you guys actually watch till the end. Deuces.